Hello, Internet. How's it going? Hopefully, it's good. Welcome back to the Type QQ Gaming channel. Welcome back to Battle Traverse. Welcome back to. I can't even talk, right? Jesus Christ. Alright, so, as you can see by the screen, we're on easy mode. First extend at, 3? And then second at 8? It was literally in front of my fucking face and I missed it. But anyway, easy mode. We played the few characters on normal mode, and although we were kind of like digging in deep, I don't think it was as deep as I would have hoped. You know, isn't that not the case in everything? You're just not as deep as you wish you were. Actually, to be completely honest, like although we may have probably should have done a few runs with some of the same characters. Let me adjust my goddamn microphone. It's bouncing about. There you go, noise and noise. I was saying, although we should have probably done multiple runs with the same character just to really see some progress, I guess I was kind of unsatisfied with the progress that we had made. It seemed like from the very first video to the very third video, we weren't really making the progress I really would have wanted to stay on normal mode. I don't know, maybe I'm being impatient, maybe I'm just being a loser. That's probably highly the case. But here we are in easy mode, and with Albert, you know, my anime waifu, Albert. Yeah, on easy mode. And to be completely honest, we do a better run here, but sometimes I don't think there's much of a difference. I really think, you know, where there's 10 bullets, on easy mode there's like 5, you know, and I suppose that's the purest definition of the modes, where easy mode will shoot 5 bullets at you and normal 10, hard maybe 20. Yeah, that might be it. But overall, I thought maybe there could be like pattern changes, different enemy, I don't know, whatever. It's really just the amount of bullets, really, I would say. You know, so I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing, I suppose. I really thought easy mode would be kind of breezy, and I would say it's probably really not, because you can tell this pattern is very similar to the normal mode one. The normal mode just has more bullets, and it's a sort of longer pattern to kind of, you know, dodge, but overall it's kind of the same, you know, it's just easier to move around. I guess that, I suppose in that sentence defines what the easy mode should be, easier to move around, I guess. I don't know, I guess I don't know what I was expecting. And I got this and I was like, okay, I guess we'll go this way. I don't know. Peculiar, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was expecting. Blowjob halfway through. That'd been really easy. But nevertheless, I would say, you know, we're gonna stay on easy mode, and once we beat easy mode, I think the transition to normal mode is going to be a lot easier than we thought. You know, so in one aspect, I think going down to easy is a little silly, because I think easy and normal. Kind of like, in essence, I really didn't see much of a difference. I didn't feel much of a difference. Although I can say that, and like there's a piddling amount of bullets just kind of passing by. But I'll show you what I means. God damn it. So yeah, I think once we beat, you know, we let our sexy anime babe Albert here beat easy mode, we'll go up to normal mode, and I think once we take down easy mode, I think that sort of will transition rather easily to normal. And boom goes the dynamite. What an awful meme that was, or is. I don't know. Sometimes that stuff takes a while to die off. I don't know. I enjoy some dank memes, but I really think, and I think naturally it's probably a good thing. You know, memes die off pretty quick, and I think that's just the nature of the beast. But so, with that mentality, you could imagine my eye rolling at like movie reference quotes sometimes. Oh man, I have my friends over at GameBound. They fucking love their movie references. By Jesus, like I'm not even telling you, like this year's this summer movie. I mean, like 30-year-old like comedies featuring John Candy and Steve Martin, movie references, like Jesus Christ, I like the guys, but sometimes it's like, that secondhand joke book you bought from the library bookstore, that one weekend when they were selling cookies and old encyclopedias, volume 6 of the Animal Encyclopedia in your joke book. You probably, you know what, you should pass that joke book on to someone else right now. It is outdated. However, I'm the one sitting at like 35 subs and they're at 3,500,000 subs, so what the fuck do I know, right? Apparently they're funnier than me, the guys. Funny fucking guys, huh? I mean, at least they can complete a sentence and speak like a human being without stuttering, so I mean, hey, at least they have that over me. And that's the funny thing is as good friends as they are, I know I can shit on them here, and they'll never see it. They'll never hear it. I might as well just be like shouting in my kitchen. They'll never know. Second level boss here. He was a bit easier, but you could probably tell there was still some patterns that could be kind of, get you kind of nervous, even still on nervous mode, as I was saying. Here we are on nervous mode. Why did people want me to do commentary again? Once upon a time, these videos used to just be good gameplay, and then people were like, "Hey, why don't you talk over it?" And I was like, "You sure that's a good idea?" I don't think it's a good idea. So we're on nervous mode apparently. I mean, a true testament to bullet patterns that make you nervous. Put you in nervous mode, of course. See, that's the very roots of comedy right there. Oh fuck! I almost fucked that up hard. Good thing we had our finger on a bomb just in case we fuck something up. The bomb is directly attached to our colon. So when we make a mistake so stupid our butt clenches, we just fire off a bomb. It's kind of like auto bomb, but it's more it's a physical button trigger, right? Man, I was saying something beforehand, but now it's too early in the morning. I plain fucking forgot. God damn it. But it looks like my constant railing and screaming at them to play Pony Island actually might come to realization. But who knows? Who knows? I think a lot of times people just smile and agree with me just to deal with me a little less. But who knows? A man can dream, though. A man can dream. Pony Island is a great game. It's not even like a shmup game that I jerk off on the channel with. But yeah, for those who like a nice little game to catch them off guard. Pony Island is the way to go, and it's actually free on the Humble Bundle website as well, just to make this video seem like it's sponsored content, But it's free. Just go on there and give them give them your email address, your social security number, and your last 4 digits on your credit card. It's all yours for free, absolutely free. Alright, despite our butt-clenching auto bombs. We've actually pretty decent in this game without taking a hit yet, which is something that's been pretty rare for us. Usually we've taken a whack or two beforehand, before this at least. So so at least that's a promising thing for easy mode. Yeah, that guy is still no damn joke. He still is a motherfucker. Not saying that like the 8 or 12 bullets he shoots out is bothersome, but I always feel that not really the number of bullets that's the problem. It's that when too many patterns are shot at you at once, I'll make the mistake of dodging one and walking into the next. Alright. Some more points. Power pickup, and another bomb. So that brings us up to 3 lives, 3 bombs. And it's this motherfucker. Stage 3. Stealth motherfucker. This guy is still a motherfucker, even on easy. He is an asshole. These patterns here, rather easy, pretty self-explanatory. And even these, you can kind of see your holes in your patterns. You're like, yeah, I get it. Move here, move there. It gets different here, though, however. I make the worst dodge imaginable and get hit there. But this part right here just makes me nervous. Of course, we're in nervous mode. Of course, there's that. But I know this asshole is going to do that thing. And where we already lost that one life. Just... yeah. At least, we got away with doing it, but... So I guess, in essence, we saw how that pattern is supposed to be dodged in future modes as well, but yeah, not fun. Oh, and just walking into that's just absolutely brainless. So, we lost 2 lives when I really think we probably should have lost 0, but I think this boss kind of shows up and kind of shakes the bee's nest, or whatever the proverb generally is. I think I walked into this boss fight with a lot of doom and gloom on the mind, and just kind of caused more problems for myself than anything else. And just essentially just walked into 2 bullets, expecting there to be Armageddon, But here we are. On to level 4, I presume. Usually this is where our carcasses lay. But we do have some standing power, as silly as that's to say, with just 1 life. I feel at least with 3 bombs we can at least prevent some needless damage. And that big motherfucker that was kind of stressful in previous runs, we were able to take down with this. And we're certainly coming to the stage of the game where they're just firing spam, enemies at us, and it's kind of makes me a little nervous, which seems to be the trend for this level, for this run. And I apologize. I should really just come up with a better word than just saying I'm nervous the whole time. But I think one of my biggest weaknesses when it comes to shoot 'em ups is not necessarily the bullet patterns, or really the speed sometimes, although speed certainly can be part of it. It's a number of different, like maybe conflicting patterns, or different patterns going on at the same time. That's when like just my brain just shuts right off, and it's just like clinch your ass and hope you make it out the other side alive, because you know my brain just doesn't process. We see it a lot in Bullet Souls, where famously their bosses like to kind of shoot 2 or 3 patterns at the same time at varying speeds, and I'm just like, ah, Jesus, ah, jeez. Sitting at 6.5 mil, I believe 8 mil is going to be our extend, which certainly at this point is of dire necessity, I think. Luckily, Albert packs the heat and he's pretty much taking down things rather quick. Even these larger tank guys that have a couple phases to them. One thing to keep in note that I've noticed, I'm sure everyone else has noticed with this game as well, is if you can defeat the enemy, their explosion will clear the bombs that are, or clear the bullets that are nearby. So, although these enemies can be big and nasty, those explosions, those larger explosions, will actually clear a lot of bullets as well. Now, granted, it appears their explosion only clears their bullets, so there's no chain effect of any sort like that. It's almost like a very short radius of bullet cancel, which you may see in like Bullet Souls or other games. Level 4 boss, I presume. That's correct. Machine named Migrant, I suppose, if I read that correctly. It's not the largest text ever. And so far, some pretty easy patterns. Like it looks like we've taken him down to maybe, 40% of his health, and that's closing down to 50% of his health pretty rapidly. And so far, we're just able to kind of just stand in one place and just shoot him down. So now he's under 50% health here, and still rather. I mean, this is easy mode. That's what this is. Even nervous mode joke aside, I mean, I'm not seeing anything worth anything. Shooting on these missiles, and they're kind of shooting, off to the sides. I mean, that was shitty. I don't know what the hell was that. We just walked in the boss, or the boss kind of shot onto us. And then out of necessity and kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Fired off our bombs. So, I mean, that was a super simple boss that we just allowed the mistake of just kind of drifting into us, I guess. Maybe because we haven't seen him too many times and maybe got, thrown into a sort of lull state. A lull state, maybe. But regardless of, maybe, garbage dodges, which I probably, we could say, every last, Lost Life was really a garbage dodge. We're in the final level at least, and just under the extends. We got 7.7. I think with 300,000 more points, we'll be able to get our free mans, our free waifu. However, that will not be the case. However, we're on the final level, so it is an improvement from the normal mode. So we're going to stay on easy mode until we defeat it, until we 1cc it, until we no longer see this big bomb in our mug, and we'll move up from there. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a bad comment, I don't know. And we'll do this again very soon.